First, the people were shortlisted according to their CGPA. Everyone above 7 was called directly for the interview. So there were three branches for which these interviews were taken: mechanical, civil and architecture. So there were 4 professionals from EIL. One was the mechanical specialist, one was the architecture specialist, and one was the civil person. And there was another HR person who kept coordinating the interview and everything, and he was frequently visiting students and like observing them, what is their personality and what kind of interview are they giving, just to check that the HR is fulfilled, HR criteria. Okay, so I was the first one to be interviewed. So when I entered the studio where the interview was saying, so general questions पूछना शुरू करा, what is your name, or generally CV में क्या क्या है, and then he suddenly asked for the portfolio, and it was not mentioned anywhere in the documents that we were asked to get. We have to get a portfolio. So it became a panic situation that we don't have a portfolio, and they started scolding us that no architecture student can enter an interview place without their work. So we were all sent back, and our interview was delayed for an hour, and then it again began, and the whole discussion was on our portfolio and the work that was in it. So my portfolio contained a lot of a variety of work. So the first one was a Jaipur Metro work which I did in my training, and it was on the concept stage. So they generally ask कि इसकी entrance, इसकी exits किस तरीके से work कर रही हैं, and ये structure अगर इस तरीके से बनता है तो how are they like planning to resolve it, and how are they trying to integrate Jaipur architecture with the technical construction of a metro station. Then other work was was a research work by A. So it was a structure based thing, so they again asked some technical questions. And then later the competition entries and the work done in the classrooms. Now the questions related to the portfolio were generally कि एक तो concept based कि इसमें how are the circulation being determined and how the design is functioning, and other was the technical detail, is the design feasible or not. So in technical questions they also asked some in further interviews they asked about the wall sections, the foundation details, and other things like expansion joints, and some general questions of architecture like the tallest building or the second tallest building for that matter. Okay, so after discussing the whole portfolio, they came to general questions like what is my family background, and will it be suitable for me to go to some remote places and work. So actually EIL has many remote offices placed in remote locations, so they just want to check if your family is compatible with you working somewhere, or are they dependent on you or not. So these are the questions through which they ask, like if you will be suitable for that position in EIL. So and they also asked me my rank and CGPA, so I told them the CGPA, and for the rank I just told them that the interview is in that order. So it showed that modesty, and it also showed that first rank I received. Okay, so tips दो हैं. One, even if your interview is started wrong, then you should be confident and calm, because the interviewer gives you enough chances to come over those. So even if you are asked or not, carry your portfolio, and your portfolio should speak everything that you are designing. So graphically it should be very perfect. The order of your work should be first the practical works that you have done in training or in person. Second should be your research works. Third should be the competition entries, then followed by your class work, college works, and then your personal work of art or anything, photography you want to portray. Now these things should be also in the order which is relevant to the company, and which would form a better image of yours to the company and should be relevant to the work that is.